Hi guys, it's checkacola. 안녕하세요. 말입니다. checkacola. Today I'll be talking about Pokémongo in South Korea. So Pokémongo has been released in South Korea for about a week legally. Before that, you could have got onto the servers illegally, not through Niantic. Use a GPS hider or a VPN, hide your location and play it. But it's been in Korea about a week legally. And I've noticed many things. All the gyms are pumped full of Gyarados, so Magikarp's evolution, Gyarados the evolution, and they're all like 3,000, 4,000, 5,000 CP, and all the people are like level maybe like 9, 10, so there's obviously some cheating going on at these gyms. So, and also at these gyms, it's like a blue team, the red team, and the yellow team. If the blue team has the Gyarados, after the Gyarados, there's a whole bunch of like crazy other Pokemon that are at crazy levels. Like you'll get like an Oddish, or like a Pikachu, or even like a Rattata, or even a Pidgey, and they'll all be like 4,000, 5,000 CP. But usually the Gyarados is the first one, and then after that, you'll have like Pokemon that you can catch anywhere, even like Eevees, which are very easy to evolve into like the electric, the fire, and the water. You'll even have Eevees who are like 3,000-4,000 CP, non-evolved. And the guys who have these Pokemon, they'll be all like level 5, 6. So Niantic has to fix that. I'm not too sure about North America or Europe, if they did ever fix that. But it's crazy, the gyms here are all filled with hacked Pokemon somehow. But always, I've noticed the first Pokemon is Gyarados, and it's insanely hacked. And the second one, it'll be like the common Pokemon, and it'll be just like a little less. So say if the Gyarados is like 5,000 CP, the next one, like the Pidgey, will be like 4,950, like 50 less. It's insane. Another thing, the Pokestops. I'm actually pretty lucky where I live in rural South Korea. There's actually 3 Pokestops that are actually pretty close to my house, and there's a gym, but the gym is not even worth it anymore. If I go to the gym, you can't even get past the first Pokemon, because like level CP 2000, so you can't even get past that. Like a 2000 Pidgey, it's insane. So then when you go to Pokestops, I have 3 Pokestops, but aside from that, the whole town that I live in has maybe 2 more Pokestops, and one is on the very north end of the town, one is on the very south end of the town. So that's why I'm saying I'm very lucky. There's 3 Pokestops close to my house, so 2 Pokestops are 5-minute walks from my house, and one is a 10-minute walk to my house, and the gym is at the one 5-minute. So the 2 5 minutes, they're okay, but you can't really go from the one Pokestop to the other Pokestop, because the one Pokestop, so it'll be on like a corner. The other Pokestop is across an intersection, like another block that way. So if you want to go to the 2 Pokestops interchangeably, you'd have to cross an intersection and then go across another intersection actually, get to the Pokestop, cross the intersection, and come back. So it'd take maybe like 5-10 minutes waiting at each intersection, depending on what time you get there. So you'll actually wait at an intersection 10 minutes, get to the other intersection, wait 10 minutes, get to the Pokestop, wait 10 minutes, go to the other intersection, wait 10 minutes, go. So there's not many kids who do that, or adults. Usually there'll be adults at the one Pokestop or the other Pokestop, and then there'll be a bunch of kids who will try and go back and forth, but then they'll be like, they'll figure out, and then they'll stay at the one Pokestop. Usually it's the Pokestop right beside the gym. That's another crazy, insane thing about where I live. There's a Pokestop like here, and the gym is right beside it. So there's actually like a little area, almost, that they overlap, and you'll have like 10-15 kids battling the Gyarados and the other crazy Pokemon. They'll never win, and they're just padding the Gyarados' wins and making the gym harder and harder. And the second that gym, so say it goes level 4 to level 5, a Pokemon right away is hacked onto the gym. So there has to be some sort of hack going on, which I'm not too sure of. But that's insane. The kids, like the young kids, or even like adults, you know, even I did it sometimes, but I stopped doing it because, you know, it makes the gyms harder. And the guy who's hacking, he just gets more and more Poke Coins. I don't know what they do, if they sell them, or they do something with them, but not too sure. But yeah, so you'll have all these 15 kids lined up. It's like right on their phone, like all in this little line where the Pokestop and the gym go over, and then they'll overlap, and they'll ting, get the Pokeballs, and they'll fight the gym. Fight. And they'll literally stand there for an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours, just like this. So essentially, Pokemon Go, for them, has no exercise in it. So actually in like premise, or in theory, Pokemon Go is actually pretty good for getting kids outside and exercising. But when you have like a gym and a Pokestop overlapping, you can just stand in one spot. So again, it basically just becomes like any other video game and has no walking component in it or anything. You don't even have to be outside. Because some places actually in Seoul have the Pokestops, you know, in the cafe, in the library, and they have a gym too in the cafe and the library. So you just go to the cafe and you just... So there's actually really like no outside element if you go to Seoul. That's another thing. In Seoul, the Pokestops, the Poke Gyms are everywhere. Around City Hall in Seoul, you'll have maybe like 10, 15, 20 Pokestops. You go to a famous landmark, you'll have 10, 15 Pokestops. And they will literally be like 30, 40 feet apart from each other. You'll have Pokestop, walk, Pokestop, walk. So you can like hit up crazy amounts of Pokestops an hour. Whereas in the rural Korea, where like I live, you can only basically hit one Pokestop, because going to the two that are kind of close to each other walking distance is not even worth it because of the intersection. Like if there was like a bridge that you could walk and go over into like the other Pokestops, you could literally farm them 2 Pokestops. Like, you know, every 5 minutes you go there. But literally with the intersection you can't farm the Pokestops where I live. So that's one thing. In the rural Korea, you got not many people who can go to Pokestops and stand there, except for young kids and some adults. So that's one bad thing. And in Seoul, you got all these Pokestops. So literally, you just have to walk 10 feet, 20 feet, 30 feet, and you got like 100 Pokeballs in like 5-10 minutes. So I'd say the rural Korea gets the boot, I'd say. In the gyms, they gotta figure out some way to patch that or get rid of them hackers. There's no way someone at level 10 would have like a 3,000, 4,000, 5,000 CP Gyarados. It's impossible. Maybe not impossible, but I don't know how you'd even get that. In Pokemon Go, I don't think you can trade. I've been looking, playing it for a bit. I don't think you can trade Pokemon, so you have to get a Magikarp or a Gyarados somehow. Catch him. But at like a level 10, I don't know, maybe you can catch a Gyarados, but that seems kind of fishy. And also that all the other Pokemon after the Gyarados are so close, and all the people are like really low level. So that's my gripe with Pokemon Go. Now the good thing, it is actually pretty fun if you play the game properly. If you walk around, you can find many Pokemon. Around my area, I found like Slowpoke, Pika. I didn't even know that was possible. They had 2nd generation Pokemon. That's insane. That's another thing I was really super surprised about. The Pokedex, when I first started, I seen a Snorlax, and like, you know, an Eevee and Joltron, all those, so it ended like at that place right there. And then all of a sudden I got a Pika, and then all the Pokemon between the Pika and the last one, they all went blanks. So I'm not too sure if you can catch those Pokemon. I haven't seen any other 2nd generation Pokemon. Maybe they will release them. But I'm hearing that in some of the eggs you can catch second generation Pokemon. So hopefully I get some second generation Pokemon in the eggs. But other than that, yeah, walking around is pretty fun. The Pokeballs, again, my Pokestop, so I can catch a Pokemon, you know, lose some balls, just go to the Pokestop, get 2-3 balls, you know, walk around, lose the Pokeballs, come back if I wanted. So that's not that bad. But if I was in a really rural area, like actually where I live, the one way there's 5 minutes, that way 5 minutes, but the other ways, so like let's say east and south, you walk, there is no Pokestops for like maybe 10 miles. It's insane. So everyone from the town where I live has to come to the Pokestops where I live, or in the very north end or the very south end. It's insane. So Niantic needs to add some Pokestops. But I've been having fun, you know, catching a Pokemon, you know, evolving them, leveling up. So I'd say 60-40. 60% maybe, you know, I don't want to play no more, the cheating, and, you know, Pokestops, and 40% very, very, very fun. So I'd say for South Korea, they have to maybe tweak some things and get rid of, like, you know, the hackers, maybe make more Pokestops for some areas. But other than that, catching the Pokemon and, you know, level them up is actually kind of fun. So thank you guys for watching my videos. If you have any questions or concerns about Pokemon Go, you can write them down below. Thank you guys for watching again. Checkacola out.